In this video, we are basically going to talk about our aggregate functions. So as this is a part of a PostgreSQL series, we are talking about aggregate functions. We have 5 aggregate functions: sum, count, average, min, and maxima. Remember, aggregate functions can be used only on integer columns. Okay. So let us see our table first. So our table is select star from employee. We have already created this table in previous videos. We can just run it and we can see that this is how our table looks. Okay, so let's have a look. There is employee ID, first name, last name, email ID, age, salary, department, date of joining, gender, and manager ID. Now, as we know, the aggregate functions can be used only on the integer column, so we can use employee ID, age, and salary, okay, from a data set, and we can use the aggregate functions. Now, let us say I want to find out how many employees are there, so I will use count. Count of what I will use? Employee ID. Okay, remember, aggregate function is always shown in this purple, and whatever column you want to use that aggregate function on should be written in a bracket. Okay, and from which table you want this? From the table employee. So yes, you can run this and you can see that you will get the count of how many employees are there. So there are 10 employees. So we are getting the count. Okay, like that I can say sum. Let us say I am saying select sum of salary, SLARY. Okay, from which? From employee. So we want to find out sum of salaries from the employee. Okay, so we can find out the salary. This is the whole sum, okay, of all the department. Let us say we have to find out group wise also, or I can say department wise. So we write group by department. Okay, so this will give us what? This will give us salary department wise. Okay, and here if you could add department. Okay, so I want sum of salaries and the department, group by department. So you can see your output will look something like this. In operations, the salary is this much. In finance, this is this. HR, this is this. Okay, so this is how we can use our group by clause also. Now let us say I want to group by it, but only if let us say having sum of salary. Okay, give me the count only if salary is greater than, let us say, as we can 75,000. Okay, the sum of salaries, if only if it is greater than 75,000, then only you give me, or else you don't give me. And I can see most of them are here. So let's see. Remember, when you want to put a restriction on the aggregate function, we use a keyword which is called as having. Whenever we want to put a restriction on the column which is other than the aggregate function, we use group by. Okay, so now we can select this and run it. Okay, spelling. Okay, sorry. It is SALARY. Okay, now let us run. Yeah. So did you remember there was some 62,000 for operations that has gone because it does not satisfy this particular condition. Okay. So this is how we can use group by also with the aggregate function having and all. Okay. Let us say we also want it in a order wise. So we can just say order by. What order you want? Order by I want means the department which has the lowest sum salary should be lower and all. Okay, as we can see, it has not come order by, right? It has come in any order. Let us say you want it in order, ascending order. So you will just write order by. Okay, so let us run it. Okay, and as we can see, now we can have all the order. Remember, we have removed that having condition, and hence this 62,000 has also come. Now, if you want order by the descending order, okay, then you will write order by whatever column you want, and you will use the keyword descending, DESC. So this can be used, and you can see when you run this, you can find out the order has come in the descending order. Okay, so this was about our aggregate function, group by, having, order by clause. But we have seen only two aggregate functions, sum and count. Similarly, we can see aggregate function, other aggregate functions also. Let us say we are trying to find out select. Let us say what is the average age of your employee. Okay, so average age from the table employee. So we can find out select average age. If you do that, you will get some average age. Okay. Let us find out who is earning the maximum salary. So we can say select max of salary. Okay. From the table employee. We can do that. Select maximum salary. Oh, sorry. The salary bracket should close here. Okay. From employee. Okay. Which is a maximum salary. You cannot count or anything. So this is a maximum salary. Okay. Like that, we can also find out minimum instead of max. What you can write? You can write select minimum. Okay. Of let us say salary. Okay. From employee. We do this, we can find out. So this is how we have used our aggregate function. We have also taught you how you can use group by and finding the aggregate functions. When you want to put restrictions on the aggregate functions, we can use order by clauses. We can use having clause. So these are the various things which we can do, okay, in our aggregate functions and other clauses. Thank you.